Right, hello and welcome. My name's Jay. I buy and sell on eBay UK. I buy mainly big collections and sell them individually online for a profit. At least that is the plan. Every week I put out a video as to what's sold and what's not sold. I'd like to thank everybody that subscribed to the channel last week. I think I managed to get 75 subscribers, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things isn't a lot, is it? But for me, it was a bit of an achievement. So I'm well over 500 subscribers. Thanks once again. If you do like the videos, please give them a thumbs up. If you've got any comments, put them down below. And more importantly, if you can, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with my future videos, or go back and look at my previous videos. I'd really appreciate it. So without further ado, I'm going to turn you around and show you what's sold. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Monday. As promised, I said that I would do a bit of packing in one of my videos as well. And although I've not got another phone to record on as yet, or I have got another phone, I've not set it up. I thought I'd quickly show you, because I've only got 4 sales, just to put a little bit of sort of meat on the bones. What I do to pack up my items. So, starting over here, got a Hornby standard controller. Up here, got my bubble wrap. Over there, some scissors to cut that with. Already got a box there, ready to rock and roll. That wraps up in the bubble wrap, into that box there. Get a card, basically with my contact details on it. Get a thank you note there as well, whack that in there. Need some void fill. I tend to use old magazines and so forth, purely because of cost. Whack that in there. Need a little bit more. Get a fresh one here. That in there. Down. Doesn't look too bad. Take that up there, around there. I have got a generic sort of printer there, although I could do with a thermal printer. Then what I do with a pen, I print off all my labels afterwards. Hornby controller on there. Similar sort of thing with a tape pack. So literally, bit of bubble wrap. I've already picked these. I will show you a video of me picking them. There. So get the tape pack, wrap it up, get a padded envelope, which I've got up here. Whack it in the padded envelope. Again, business details, thank you letter in there. The Hornby controller sold for $19.99 cost wise, and at a tenner. This tape pack sold for $29.99 cost wise, and that again, I'm going to say a tenner. I've then got one of these batteries that sold for a tenner. What is it? An FTX one there. What I tend to do with these is wrap them up in a little bit of cardboard. They are only NIM batteries, so they're not the end of the world, to be fair. Not like a LiPo battery where it's quite sort of volatile. So with that, wrap it up in a little bit of cardboard like so. Then he says, if I can find the tape, which I put here, I'll just tape that up there. Again, because of the fact that I've only got 4, I'm not really writing on them what they are, but that's the battery in there. Then last but not least, I have a Hornby dummy train there. That sold for $22.99. Again, cost wise on that, I'm going to say it was probably a 10. It's actually in really nice condition, not a colour that I get to see that often. Again, boxes tucked away, he says, in his new bale. Up here, take that off, new box. I do apologise because I have got I can see it there, a plastic bag covering a bit of the camera. That goes in there. What I tend to do with these is put a little bit of void fill at the bottom. Similar sort of thing, cut off a little bit of bubble wrap just to go around the train. I leave the number on there. I do use a low tack masking tape to hold the numbers on there, so I've not got to worry about it going or taking off any paint on the train or anything like that. Again, plenty of void fill. You want to be able to drop these boxes with your item in them and nothing get damaged. If you can't do that, then especially sending with who I send with, your item may not get there in one piece. Yeah, that in a nutshell is how I pack up my items, and that's the train there. And then all I do now is just post off or print off my labels, and I know what's going to who, put the labels on there, scan the labels in on my phone, that adds the tracking to the listing and so forth. And yeah, that's 4 parcels packaged up and put the labels on there. Yeah, waffled on a little bit, and it's about 6 minutes. So yeah, that's a little bit of what I do. Obviously when I've got 10 or 11 of them, it's a different story altogether because I have to put the labels on as I go. Anyway, that's my sales for Monday. Going to get this lot packed up. I'll update you on what I sell tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Tuesday. Sales have been really quiet today, to be fair. I've got 2 sales in total. I'm not complaining though, because it did give me a chance to catch up. I have done my listings for the rest of the week. I went and made a pickup this morning. I'll show you those actually, because they're quite rare, before I show you the things that I've sold. I also managed to go out with my remote control cars, so I've actually had a day off today. Drove to Farnborough this morning, paid £130 for a little lot. It was collection only, took me about 40 minutes to get there, 40 minutes to get back, happy days. Got this train set here, which is a GWR 225 set. I think this is the first one that I've had of the GWR 225. I also got about another 160 quid's worth of accessories. I can't show you them unfortunately. Then I got this set here as well, which is the Duchess set. Now I paid 130, as I said. I've already listed 160 quid's worth of accessories. The 2 train sets, by the time I break them up, will fetch me hopefully somewhere in the region of about 300 to 350 quid. So £130 I spent should see me a good, what's that, 260 profit there or thereabouts. Obviously a little bit of fees to come off of there, but yeah, really happy with that. Onto the sales. Got this dummy car there, that sold for, I think it was $22.99, cost wise and that about a tenner. I then got, this won't be very long, a Hardcore Till I Die tape pack. This has got one missing. This sold for $19.99. Cost wise on this will be less than £10 when they've got tapes missing on them. So yeah, that's been my day, to be fair. So I'm going to get this little lot packed up, then I think I'm going to chill out and have a beer. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Wednesday. I just want to apologise yesterday. It shows how well I know my trains and so forth. I was showing you my GNER 225 train set that I picked up, and I called it a GWR train set. So it just goes to show, although I've got a load of model railway bits, I'm not a specialist, and I definitely do not know my trains as well as what I should do. Been a really good day today. Got I think 11 or 12 sales in total. Starting over here, Virgin 42103 coach. That's over £20, cost wise a tenner. Got a Virgin 43063 power car that sold for £32. Again, cost-wise about £12.50. Got these Hornby bridges or footpaths, I think they are footbridge, yeah, footbridge, that's the one. And that sold for £14.99. I picked that up yesterday with the sets that I bought yesterday, my GNER, not GWR. I've also got this Hornby, can't see the numbers there. Let's have a look, is 43086, and I believe this is a dummy car that sold for £22, cost-wise and at a tenner. I've then got completely different end of the spectrum, Club Telepathy Rave tape pack, that sold for £22.50, cost-wise on that one, probably about a fiver. I've then got these two coaches here, four-wheel coaches, they are like that. Two of them in total, going international, is sold for £22, cost-wise on those. About £10. This customer's then bought the East Valley Scrap Co. I think these are from the Hornby Thomas range. He's bought three of them. They were £8 each. Cost-wise on those about £4 each. Then we have a LNER coach there. Again, Hornby, that sold for £12. Cost-wise on that a fiver. This was a little chuck away. Little turntable. I think it's a DePaul kit. That sold for £6 something. That cost me nothing. Then finally we have R600s, 10 of, sold for a tenner, cost-wise fiver, and then this nice 125 coach there, or 225 coach, I think that actually is, it sold for £20, cost-wise, and that again a tenner. I have got a tape pack that has sold. The gentleman didn't know that there was one missing from it, God knows how. He's asked me to check to make sure it's not the DJ EZ tape that's missing from that. If it isn't the EZ tape pack, then he wants to go for it. That sold £25. If not, I'll be refunding him because I can't bother the hassle. And I've got another bit of track that's just sold and some Engage people that are down there, but I'll probably pack them up tomorrow. So anyway, enough of me waffling on. Going to get this lot packed up. I'll update you on myself tomorrow. Right, hello, welcome back. It's now Thursday. It's still been really busy, to be fair. Only little things that I've sold today, but nonetheless happy to see them go out the door. Starting over here, got some R605 track. It is the older style that sold for £9.99, cost-wise and that a couple of quid. Got these are quite nice. They are new in there, but the box is really quite beaten up. They're Graham Faresh, is it? Farish? They're Engage little people. Anyway, yeah, they sold for £10.50, cost-wise and those about £1. Then got a selection of wagons, not sold to the same person. 3 individual orders, on average about £9 each, and they probably owe me about £3 maybe, there or thereabouts each. Then got a couple of Engage tankers there. They sold for £16.90, cost-wise and those again, I'm going to say a fiver. This is a railroad crossing, is it? Yeah, it's a railroad crossing, that one there. I think you can just about see it in there. That sold for, I think it was £11, and again, cost-wise on that, that was part of the bundle that I bought on Tuesday. Next to nothing. And then, other end of the spectrum, One Nation tape pack sold for £22.99, cost-wise on that one, about a tenner. And then this one is incomplete. It's an innovation one. That sold for £14.99, cost-wise on that, about a fiver. So yeah, going to get this lot packed up. I'll update you on what I sold tomorrow. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Friday. Sales have been fairly consistent, 6 in total. Got 3 of these standard Hornby controllers. I am down to a couple of these left now, but I do build them out throughout the course of the year, so all good. These sold for £20 each, cost-wise and these are £10. I've then got a 125 dummy car. What's that? 43125. That sold for £22, cost-wise and again about a tenner. Similar sort of thing with this WCR train there. You can see it. I wrap them all up so you can't really see them, but anyway, that sold for £22 again, cost-wise and that a tenner. And then last but not least, this is just sold United Dance tape pack that has got 1 tape missing from it. That sold for £17, cost-wise and that about a fiver. So yeah, happy days. Going to get this all packed up, and what I'll do is I'll update you on Sunday now, and that'll be Saturday and Sunday sales. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Sunday. Sales have been, a bit sort of average, to be fair. Gonna start off with this one, quite a big one. A bit of a beast of a remote control car. This was my son's. He doesn't really come out with me anymore with them, to be fair. He's found birds now. So yeah, he's not really interested in coming out with Dad and playing with remote control cars. So that was taking up a bit of space, and it's gone now. Sold for about, I think it was 330 quid. Cost wise, and that would have cost me a fortune a couple of years ago. But yeah, that is one of my sort of personal possessions. So that won't be, although I'll have to put it through my books, there won't be any profit in it. In fact, there'll probably be a loss. Right, over to this one here. It's a Hornby dummy car, 43051. That sold for £22. Cost wise, and that a tenner. I've then got a CR, what's this, 272 train. That sold for £22 again, cost wise, and that a tenner. I've got to be really, really careful with these because I put one of these on the side the other day and I moved something and it fell off and broke the chimney off of it. So yeah, although my wrapping's pretty good, it doesn't protect the chimneys when they're loose. So just got to be really, really careful with that. Then got a Virgin 42090 coach, again Hornby. That sold for £20, cost wise, and that again about a tenner. Got a, what's that, Eastbourne Models Hornby wagon, well used. That sold for £6, cost wise, and that about £1. Got this, what's that, 125 coach, quite an old one. That sold for £10, again cost wise, and that a couple of quid. And then finally got another, it's a 225 coach, this number 42, again Hornby. That sold for £20. Oh no, it was less than that, sorry, that was £16. It's in quite poor condition, windows cracked on it there and so forth. Again, cost-wise on that, about £5. So yeah, that's been my sales for this week. As I said, if you do like the videos, please give us a thumbs up. More importantly, if you could subscribe to the channel, I'd really, really appreciate it. So until next week, I'll update you then. Cheers.